Hi.
Hi.
Are you drinking?
I'm not. I actually don't think I have anything in the house right now.
I'm leaving. Wait, you're in America. You can Uber Eats alcohol. Not to be a bad influence. Not to be
so
like that.
bad. You're so fucking bad. You're so naughty.
Say it again. Tell me I'm naughty.
I was like waiting for an Uber. There was like a group of boys behind me, like out in front of the hotel. They were just talking to each other. They were obviously VTuber fans. They were talking about the ones that they missed. They were like, oh man, we missed Tobbs. Oh, we missed Juniper. Like my ears.
And you're there like, I'm Juniper.
I'm in front of them. I'm literally in front of them. I'm exhausted. I'm so hungover.
She's like, please don't notice me. Please don't notice me, please.
I wanted to say something so bad, but I was like, oh fuck, I can't. I'm off the clock right now. I'm so tired. Most of them ended up leaving, but they just left one friend behind. And I was like, okay, I can handle this. I can handle it. I'm like, hey, tell your friends that I was hungover. I'm Juniper. And he was like, oh. And he just like looked away. And I was like, wait a minute, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I just sounded like a crazy person to him.
By the way, tell your friends I'm PorcelainMaid. Tell your friends I'm Valkyrie. Tell your friends I'm Mr. Beast.
I was like so embarrassed. I was actually so embarrassed.
I don't know how. To me, when I talk to you, you are so cool. You are so funny. You are so everything. But for some reason, like, you're such a fucking failure. Like, how?
I like to imagine. I think
like
it's
you
God's
roll a nat
favorite
one
mascot.
every time.
I think I'm God's favorite mascot. Like I'm a comic relief character.
You are. You never roll above a 6. You have all the keys to be a girl boss, and you keep girl failing. There's a big thing about as you become an adult. There's two really big kinds of people. There's activities people, and there's sit down, eat food, and cheese people. There are people who every time they see you, they need to be doing something so exciting. Like to me, I want to look at your face when you're telling me a story because that's when I know if you're lying or not. But I feel like activities people, I can't tell where they're real or fake because like if we're going rock climbing, I can't be like, hey, so how do you feel about cheating, right? Like, has anybody ever cheated on you? Right? Like, it's because we're rock climbing. Like, I don't know if we're jumping off a parachute. I can't be like, are your parents divorced? And like see their reaction. For me, genuinely, like as I've gotten older, I've worked in restaurants, I've worked with people. I'm a really good judge of character if we're face to face.
Imagine going on a date with Matara Khan and she just like stares you down and scrutinizes you. I've talked about this multiple times on my stream, but when I get nervous, people tell me I have like kill yourself eyes. Like the coldest gaze in the universe.
I don't think I'm that flirty. Do you think I'm flirty?
I don't think you're flirty. I think some people just have like a naturally alluring personality.
I think it's because I'm a predator. So, you know, that's why I have the bright coloring. Let's put it this way. I'm a carnivore.
I love that. I like to think I'm also a carnivore, but I think I'm like a little baby carnivore that's trying to figure it out.
You know what? I think you're getting there. I genuinely think you're getting there.
You motherfucker. This is bug hour and you threw me in here with the
You're a bug.
I'm not supposed to be here.
No, it's fine. She's getting alcohol. I'm going to open my other bottle. What's up? Are you going to...
You just said I'm not opening another bottle. You know
I might.
I'll
said
open
I
the
might.
bottle too.
I can hear you typing.
Yeah, what you doing?
I'm testing this stupid ass Unity asset and I hate it.
Wait, what Unity asset? What are you testing?
I'm making a world for VR, but I'm trying to test this and it's not working and it's making me upset and I was raging and I think it's on my throat is cooked.
Oh,
you were just wait, were you just by yourself yelling at this?
I used to program. That's just normal. I used to talk to a toy.
Oh, your rubber ducky.
Well, it wasn't a duck. It was a transformer.
No way.
Also, how do you feel about having to go to TwitchCon?
Aggravated, upset, angry.
Well, you didn't have to make the promise.
I had to do it in a way that would make people want to do it, besides the kindness of their heart. And they achieved the goal, so I have to give them something that they want, and that people wanted TwitchCon. So I was like, I'll make it happen.
It's too late. You're going and you're cosplaying Henya, so you fuck off.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's gonna cosplay Henya!
No, I just got back and it sounded like he was really trying to psych himself up to go to TwitchCon. I was like, damn, it's not
He's
that deep.
going.
You're cosplaying Henya? Let's
And he's
go.
cosplaying Henya. Ages ago, my chat was like, how do I know if a woman's flirting with me? For example, this woman asked me the time. And I was like, well, clearly she's not flirting with you. And then I actually thought about the situation. I'm like, wait, if I see a really hot man, I could actually flirt with him that way by asking him that. And this is why it's so hard for men nowadays because like, I'm not flirting with you. Unless I am.
Live on the edge, chat. You'll never know. You know this. If I find someone cute or attractive, I don't talk. Like, I can talk to people, but then
It's true.
moment I find them cute,
It's true.
I clam up and I just stare at them.
Oh my god, I met Michi Mochievee. She talked to me all night. She thinks I'm hot. She did not think you were.
So
That's why
great.
she never
Wow,
talks to
wow,
me.
I feel like we really hit it off. She was so talkative. She was so comfortable around me.
If I met her ever at a convention and I just notice you two staring at somebody awkwardly, I'll know. Nobody else will know, but I'll fucking know.
I really like talking about men with other women.
I like talking about anyone with any other.
But notice how much in movies, like, male characters can just talk about food and random stuff, but women, it's always like about other men.
Because usually, okay, my conversation with Mata is always like, oh my god, girl, I just took a shit. Heart emoji. Like, that's all I do.
That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, I was also telling Junny a Mata hack.
What's a
I gave
Mata
her the-
hack?
You'll know when Mata's like, she's drinking, she's feeling herself, she's feeling good. She'll need to pee every so often. And then once she starts getting tipsy, then she'll start spilling everything. So that's when you kind of know when it's like feeling good drunk or like tipsy.
I spill things when I'm sober.
But like when you
Anything ever,
spill
I'm a
things when you're
princess.
sober, you're like, oh, like you catch it before it falls. When you start drinking, when you do spill something, it'll be like dead ass on the ground already. Like everything is gone from that cup. And then you pick it up like really fast. You're like, oh no, my drink! I spilled it. And I was like, it's been spilled like 5 minutes ago.
You bitch.
You'll know she'll like you if like she starts feeling like when she's tipsy, she'll start throwing things at you. Like not big things, but small things.
Cute.
What do I throw at you?
Once upon a time, you were like tipsy. There was like a, what is it, like table cleaner? You just grabbed that and started like, I'm gonna spray you with the table cleaner. And then he just did.
sorry. That's so annoying.
I still remember that.
I'm cringing. That's so annoying. I'm like a 13-year-old boy
Yeah.
in high school. Ew. I'm so cringe.
One time she had like a bag of candy and she's like, oh Michi, you want candy? And then she just like threw candy at me from across the table.
No. You don't
If
understand.
it's
Like,
a bucket. Oh, you know you're in deep, bro. Holy.
this would never happen unless we're so tight. Future husband is going to have it rough. Yeah, this is one of my biggest like downsides, and I've talked about it a lot. I have cuteness aggression. When I really
too.
love you, I'm so annoying.
We're
have
so
cuteness
tight.
aggression
Mata threw a
too.
chair at me once. That means
I
we're
did not
besties.
throw a chair at her, by the way. Legally speaking, I never did. Okay, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna embarrass you. Mochi's a fucking lightweight. It's not embarrassing. We're all hanging out and she just falls asleep. And then she just wakes up. She's like, I'm hungry. I'm na. Like, this girl is weak.
That is so true. I think one time I remember I was like, I thought to myself, I was like, I'm gonna like sneakily
No,
fall
we all
asleep,
knew you
but
were
like
sleeping, which is
I
fine.
was like,
Don't get me wrong.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna drift
No,
off to sleep.
no.
Like a 30-second nap. I woke up and it was like 5 hours later.
Yeah, 5 hours later. I do think it's less embarrassing than me throwing. I can't believe you'd admit I throw candy at you.
So
I don't remember the
know if
cleaner.
Mata realized. You don't remember the cleaner?
I don't.
The spray thing, like how you'd spray a cat.
I'm so sorry.
like,
That's so
me.
embarrassing.
I think like on stream, I'm more talkative, but like off stream, if
She's
I
so
feel very
quiet.
comfortable around you, like
She'll never
I don't
talk.
usually talk. I would just cling on to you though.
Yeah.
I've
Like I would just
noticed
like
that
sit
too.
really close to you.
If I'm really comfortable with somebody, I'm a little bit comfortable just like being quiet sometimes.
If you want to be quiet next to anybody, I'm that girl, bitch. Don't worry.
Yo,
True.
Okay.
True.
Okay.
Oh girl, I'ma tell you, like you know, sometimes when you're next to someone and then you're quiet and you're worried if it's awkward or not. That's the nice thing about Mata. You won't have that feeling. Give it like 3 seconds. Mata's gonna have a monologue and it'll make
I
everything
fucking
so
love
much less
that.
awkward.
Okay.
That's why I love hanging out with like extroverted.
I have
people
one
that
of two
aren't
things.
introverted.
That's not true.
I love it.
I either
Love
have
it,
the
love it, love it.
monologue or I'll do the other thing. I will put my arm around you and I'll just kind of rub you.
Oh.
And then I will talk.
Yes! One of the reasons why I feel so comfortable next to Mata is like there's two things, right? Like one, you know,
Boobies.
hugs are weird because like okay, boobs are like number 3 because personality matters more than your boobs. Mata not only hugs comfortably, it's like she knows the right areas to like hug or hold, but she doesn't have an ounce of awkwardness in her body. So it's like you don't even have to worry about feeling awkward. I don't know whether like Mata just doesn't feel like she's
I
oblivious to
genuinely
the awkwardness
don't
or like
feel awkward.
Like,
that
for
personality
me-
of yours makes it good. It's awkwarder for me to hug a guy because usually like guys are a bit taller than me. So when I do hug, it's like I'm very eye level to your balls, you know? And it just feels a bit too close, you know? Look looking up, that's weird. Looking sideways, I'm like eye level to your armpit. Looking down, I am facing your balls. So now where do I put my face? For girls, I'm just like, boob, right?
Yeah, boob.
Like that's fine.
Yeah, boob.
If I meet someone, I wait for Mata to do something first, so then I'm not like the only, like I'm not gonna be awkward because like not like comfortable enough to like hug you.
Yeah.
So
I don't know you.
I will like hug Mata, and then because I did, Mata's gonna be like, oh, it's hugging time. So then she hugs everyone on my behalf.
How many other introverts do what you do, where they just find an extrovert and they're like, oh, push the button of the extrovert, and then the extrovert's like beep beep boop 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 boop, and they go do the extrovert thing.
You know this. I'm not introverted though. I'm very awkward with like the first step, but after that, I'm like,
No.
I can do whatever.
I do think you're
I
introverted.
like hanging out with people.
Because the thing is, with a lot of introverts, there has been nights where it's like 7 in the morning, everyone's quiet, and it's just Mochi monologuing for 2 hours. That to me is an introvert.
I would be in an awkward situation or an uncomfortable situation. Like, I don't like confrontation, so I won't speak up for myself. I'm just standing there and I'm like, oh, I don't like being here. And then Mata would like walk up, like out of nowhere. When I say like Mata babies me in the best way possible, chat.
Like, she asked
I would
for
like
no pickles.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, it's even better. Like, you know when you stand and you're like, man, I wish there's a way to get out of the situation. You think about it and instantly Mata's there and then she'd wiggle herself in, wrap her hand around you, and then you can like slowly turn around and then she'll turn around with
And
you.
then I'll literally
And then you're
like
free.
grab you out. I hook you out of the conversation.
Wow.
I'm really aware of like if my girlfriends are not feeling it. The amount of times when I was younger where men were like, Matara is such a bitch. She's such a cock blocker. She's such a cunt. What if she's feeling it though? I can guarantee you, I've known this bitch longer than you have. She is not feeling you.
We were hanging out once and it was like in a bar and then there's like this drunk guy. At first he was like friendly and I was like fine with it. I guess when you're drunk, you tumble and fumble and then you get
Is
closer
this the
and
story
closer.
where the guy gave you like a full glass of whiskey?
Fumble.
And he was like, you should,
Yes!
okay, I am so annoyed. We were at a place that was all you can drink. And you know how usually you're like giving somebody like, oh, you should chug this. Haha. Just so we're clear, Michi is a lightweight. She's small.
Yeah,
she's
I
skinny.
know.
The amount of alcohol
can
she
tell.
can drink, this guy poured a whole glass of whiskey. He's like, drink it. She literally tries it in front of him. She's like, ew, it's strong. He's like, no, pussy, drink it.
Oh.
It was
And
the
then I
big
literally,
wine
I
glass-
come
the
back
big-
to the guy. It's a huge glass. I come back to the guy. I'm like, you chug
Yeah.
it. I literally go up to him. And him and I'm taller than him. Sorry, my little guy.
Yo,
And
let's
I'm like,
go.
I'm
You're
like, you fucking chug it. I'm like, you chug it.
do it.
You chug it right now. And he was like, oh,
No, you know what?
I'm like, chug it. Chug it. I'm like, if you chug it, she'll chug the same one. But like the fact that he was like being so forceful with her drinking it, who by the way is a tiny Asian girl, and he's a much bigger Asian guy with muscles.
Yeah.
Why aren't you chugging it first?
Like I was standing in like more of the corner and then this dude was like right in front of me. Like not even like if I were to lift my hand up, my arm would be touching him. Like this dude was that close.
No.
So I was like,
He was,
shit,
in
what do I
her
do?
space.
No,
Yeah, like, I was standing, I was like, fuck. And then instantly out of nowhere, I just see like Mata coming. Like she wasn't even walking. She was like speed walking.
I
like,
literally like did the run. I was
Yo,
like,
holy shit.
I was like standing there, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna piss myself.
it's just crazy that when I was like, you chug it first, then she'll chug the same thing. And he was like, no, that's too much alcohol. And I was like, but you're so
Yeah.
comfortable offering this to her who's so much shorter than you, skinnier than you, weighs half your weight. Fuck off.
You know, my mom said like, if I were to travel, if Mata's there, she'll be fine with it. Like she's like, is Mata there? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like,
No
okay,
way.
fine.
Last time we were in
You can go.
Japan. No, last time we were in Japan, your mom was like, where's Matara? Where's
I
Matara?
trust. Holy shit.
I would land somewhere and my mom would be like, are you safe? Okay, where is Mata? And I'm like, oh, Mata's right here. Take a picture of you and Mata later, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, where is Mata? Like, anytime. She has never missed with her timing somehow. Like, I would have conversations with people and I'm like, oh, I'm actually interested. I like this person. Mata just never spawns in. But the moment you think, get me out of here, you can see
you're so
like Mata's shadow arise from the ground and she's like, hello.
Like you're
I am
like,
here.
Matara's fucking summoned.
And I think it's because I used to work in clubs and bars. Somebody says, say Mata 3 times and she appears. Just so we're clear, like I've seen enough fights. I know when not to fight. I, allegedly have not fought in many years. And I would not choose to fight in any occasion.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm very well aware when you fight, when you don't fight. The thing is with fighting when you're drunk, somebody pulls out a knife. If I'm in America and somebody pulls out a gun, it's never worth fighting. It's always worth de-escalating the situation.
Yeah,
I tell that to my chat too. What I like about Mata is like she knows how to de-escalate a situation really well because she won't make it obvious. She'd be like, oh my god, oh you're so silly. But then anytime she would laugh, she would take like a step back and another step back.
Yeah.
And then she would be like, oh my god, you're so funny. Oh here. And then she would like give him a drink. He would he would look down at the drink. He would look up and we're gone.
I think I'm explaining the situation of the drink wrongly, right? Because I'm so intense when I speak that I'm like, drink the fucking drink, pussy.
No,
you
no,
want her
no.
to no, but I was like, oh my god, you're so funny. You should check the whole glass.
Yeah.
And then, oh my god, when you check the glass, she'll check the glass.
You came up and then you took the glass, right? And you're like, you sniffed it and you're like, oh my god, this is so strong. Can you drink this? Oh my god. You made everything feel like a conversation. It was like a normal, happy, like teasing conversation. But then because of that, right? The guy moved back away from me and I had enough time to like slip away. I didn't realize that was like a jokey thing. So I've always thought when people are like, I bet you won't roll around in mud. I'm like, oh my god, you know me so well. Yeah, I won't.
I'll fucking do it.
No.
Is the problem.
Michi, what the fuck is on your stream?
Wait, let me take a look. Whoa, what the fuck is this?
I
Tell
talk
her
to my
manager to
managers
tell her.
the manager.
every week. I do not skip my manager weekly meeting. Talk to them every week.
Oh shit, my manager weekly meeting.
Wait, what about Heavenly? What's up?
Like, I just
You're
feel
not,
like
you're not awkward.
Well, to be
True.
awkward, you have to feel shame. I don't feel shame for most of what I do.
Oh,
True.
that's cool.
If you just be yourself, the people that like you will stick around. The people
I
that don't
agree.
like you will leave.
I agree.
That's true. Yeah.
I didn't know there were different glasses for different drinks. So the only glass for alcohol, like if I Googled it, like glass for drinking, was a beer glass. So I poured vodka into a massive beer glass.
Yo, my God!
fucking
I did that shit during
insane.
college.
Holy
I'm
shit,
with you,
let's
gang.
go.
Like I thought I was a lightweight, but that made me feel like insane. I was so out of it. Like 2 days after that, my face was like a blob because I finished a whole mug of pure unmixed vodka.
Was it
and I was like,
flavored at least, or
wow.
was it just straight vodka?
No, it was
She's
Do you
crazy.
remember the brand?
This is why we need like
Absolute?
alcoholic education. You know.
Yeah,
You
we really
drank
do.
a beer glass of Absolute. You drank straight rat poison.
She's insane. she's not like
I
other
was so
girls.
confused.
She's worse.
I
Bro,
was like-
Absolute is not even well liquor. That's trash. You know why I'm always upset? You want to know the real reason why I'm mad at you, Joel?
What is it? What is it, Heavenly?
You're on Discord. You're like, "Arr, rah, 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 rah." Then I met you at WeebCon. You're like, hey, how's it going? I was so pissed. I thought you were gonna keep that energy. I was like, let's go. I'm gonna go to WeebCon. I'm gonna have someone to fight with. And then you were like, oh hey, Heavenly, what's up? And I was like, motherfuck.
I could have. Well, I'm very polite, but like, if
I
you
know,
wanted me
but,
to
like,
keep the
I-
energy, I could, because that
It
is
wouldn't have
how
been the
I
same.
am. Like that
It
is
wouldn't
my
have been the same.
personality. It's just that I keep
wouldn't
it
have been
in.
the same. I'm tired of friends. I need a fucking rival. I can't get better if everyone's nice to me. I need someone to be like, you suck. And then I'm like, all right, bet. Let me beat you. And then, we go back and forth beating each other.
My
starts
wife
talking.
is your rival, Heavenly? My wife? I
Zen is
believe you.
100% my rival.
I believe you. If you want to
I don't know why,
practice,
but
I
Zen
can
brings out the best and worst in me.
I can try rivaling you, but the problem is I am like very concerned. And because like in the past, I've talked about it before today, like I've been canceled on TikTok by 13-year-olds who don't speak English. So
All the time, dude.
I would like to be careful. Like I'm genuinely like, if
No,
we
I
were to
get
be
you.
rivals, I'm like, what if people think I'm racist? Genuinely.
I get that.
Like that's a genuine concern.
Now,
It's not
I
funny.
understand.
When you're
You see,
when you're
I get that. No, Matara,
Heavenly,
I get that. I get that.
I've been
I 100%
canceled.
get that.
Heavenly,
I
you
feel like,
don't
yeah, Heavenly would get it
understand.
now.
Heavenly, I've been canceled for nothing before.
Before you leave, let me
Yeah.
just say, I never expected to be here, but I am very happy where I am with all you people. You're all very great.
Wow.
I've met some
welcome.
incredible people ever
wow.
since Live 2D became a very popular software. So it's always nice to meet you guys because I don't think I've ever would have met you guys without VTubing.
Heavenly,
He's finally come around to it.
I hope to
I've
meet
always
you in
said
August.
this, you dickhead.